Goals of cybersecurity. Based on our previous lessons, I believe by now you know the main purpose and goal of cybersecurity is to defend cyber systems and cyber users from cyber adversaries. So in this lesson, we'll be identifying the three main goals of cybersecurity. I'll also illustrate to you how these three main goals of cybersecurity can be enforced and achieved. We will also be identifying cybersecurity controls that could be used to enforce and achieve all the three main goals of cybersecurity. Let us begin the lesson by first defining the goals of cybersecurity. The goal of cybersecurity is defined as the process, measures, and the actions taken to preserve, protect, and to defend cyber users, cyber systems, and the cyberspace from cyber attacks and cyber adversaries. Though there are many goals of cybersecurity, there are three main goals of cybersecurity, which is often referred to as the CIA Triad. With the letter C representing the goal of confidentiality, the letter I representing the goal of integrity, and the letter A representing the goal of availability. With this established, let us now dive deeper into the three main goals of cybersecurity. Beginning with the goal of confidentiality, which states that only authorized individuals must be allowed access to information or to a cyber device. In other words, a cybersecurity professional or a cybersecurity control ought to protect cyber systems and its contents from unauthorized individuals or access. Cybersecurity controls such as encryption, stenography, and access controls such as login prompts can all be used to enforce the goal of confidentiality. The second goal, which is the goal of integrity, states that only authorized modification should be allowed to be made on a system or to an information. So as a cybersecurity professional, one of your core mandates is to make sure that only authorized persons are allowed to modify information or a cyber system. Cybersecurity controls such as hashing and user errors, that is, both software and hardware errors, can all be used to enforce the goal of integrity. It's important to note that a cyber device or an information which is altered or modified by an unauthorized person is not court admissible and can also not be trusted. The last goal, which is the goal of availability, states that all cyber resources should be made available to only authorized persons. To those who may be confused with the goal of confidentiality and the goal of availability, let me explain further. The goal of availability involves making cyber resources such as power supply, cyber devices, and informations readily to be accessed by an authorized individual, whilst the goal of confidentiality allows authorized persons to access cyber resources made available by the goal of availability. Cybersecurity controls such as UPS, the RAID system, and fault storylines can all be used to enforce the goal of availability. So, as a cybersecurity professional, your core mandate is to enforce the goal of confidentiality, the goal of integrity, and the goal of availability. You may have noticed that I didn't provide detailed information about all the listed cybersecurity controls. This is because I'll be covering into details all cybersecurity controls in Model 5.